when I was running a business, everything that I did was really driven about driving bottom line, right? And in a sales environment, I really believe that it's important that you have a strong, repeatable, predictable cadence in what you do, right? Predictability creates profitability. You do this, that this will you're going to be relatively close to either just falling short, hitting the number, or exceeding the number. For me, it's really about people, right? I don't care what what you do. It's like what you do is requires people, right? And I think one of the things that I always do when I'm looking to hire, because I'm hiring now, is I always want to know what the person's why is, right? What's your why? What drives you to get up every morning, lace them up, and run after it, like nobody's business, to be the very best you can be. And I think the reason I change, I take that path of understanding of the person, because most folks in the sales environment think that it's, people are money motivated. I'm like, I don't think anybody's money motivated. I think people are motivated by what the money can do for them. And if we help them plan that, which is, one of my modicums is when I bring somebody in, I want to know what your goals are. I want to know your family. I want to know, how you spend your time, what's important to you, and really design how I engage with you to, help you get the things that you're trying to accomplish. Not necessarily what I want to accomplish as a leader, because a lot of times as leaders, and when I first got into business, started leading, that's, it's like, what do I want? What's in it for me? I want to hit my number, right? And I always say it's kind of like, being a sprinter. It's like running the four by four or 4x1, right? It takes a team. Everybody can be fast, but if that handoff isn't smooth and in the zone, you ain't going in, right? And I think, this is a meeting people where they are, kind of like I said, operating in the client's operating reality. Well, I think I also got to do that with right, and any of my support staff. And I take a personal interest in what they do. I want to know their husbands, their wives, their kids. Just want to show a genuine, sincere concern about their families. People are sick, stay home, take care of your families. This job will be here. And more important, you're doing this for your family. So, get healthy. My thought is it's really about how do I help people achieve what they're trying to achieve. Along the way, I'll get what I want out of that as well. Right. And so it's really about not being selfish. It's about being selfless and really leaning on how I drive that person to help them get their goals. And there's a saying I got that the gentleman gave me, Jimmy Vaughn. He goes, you want to light a fire under folks without burning them, And I think it's a very, in this day and age, I grew up spirit of raw, spoiled child. Now somebody grab for a belt, people calling the police, right? So at the end of the day, I think it's about being willing to adapt and look at people in an organization as individuals and finding out individually what motivates them. And don't leave them on the money thing. It's important, don't get me wrong, we all got things we have to pay for, but I really think it's about understanding them as individual human beings, what they're motivated by, what they're driven by, what they're trying to accomplish, and be sensitive to their time. Give them time when they to do what they need with their family, even when it might appear to impact the business. But I tell you, I'm about retention, right?